Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome back to another video tutorial at Mrs. Lincoln's Inkin. Today I wanted to show you how to do this cute little pouch, which is actually made out of one of Stampin' Up's clear page protectors. And I think that this is such a cute idea for like some little thank you notes and envelopes. You could stick a pen in here. You could really put anything that you wanted in here. You could put, you know, average size cards, a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 with a few envelopes, and it would just be a great gift to send somebody with a few cards, so the next time they need a card, they can just go to their little pouch and pick one out. So let's go ahead and get started. First, what you're going to need is one of Stampin' Up's page protectors. And when you get the page protector, it looks like this. And it has this little thing on the side right here that has hole punches in it so you can stick it in your binder. And the actual measurement of it is about 6 1/2 by 6 1/4. So what we're going to do first is we need to cut this little side off right here. So I'm going to get my paper trimmer and I'm going to stick this in, and I don't know if you can see it, but right here on the side right here is a little perforation, and that's what holds the folder together. So you want to make sure not to cut that. So we're going to stick this in there, and we're just going to, I'm actually going to flip it over this way. We're just going to cut just that edge off. Just like that. Just so you can make sure that your pocket still closes on all sides. So now we're going to set that aside. Now to go in our pocket, I'm using the Polka Dot DSP series, and for the inside of the pocket you need a piece of DSP cut at 6 by 6, and I went ahead and already cut that out. Now for your top flap, which is this flap right here, and this is what it looks like from the front, I'm using the Wild Wasabi, and this needs to be cut at 4 by 6 1/2. So open my arm here. There we go. And now we're going to score it right in half at 2. There we go. So now when we fold it over, it will be even on both sides. Get my bone folder here and make sure to give it a nice crease. There we go. So just like that. Now to top off our Wild Wasabi DSP, I'm also using the Polka Dot series DSP, and this needs to be cut at 1 7/8. And the 7/8 mark is 2 marks right before your 2-inch mark. So I'm going to cut that, and then it needs to be 6 7/16, and the 7/16 marks is 2 marks right before your 1/2-inch mark. So right there. There we go. So these should, no, you can only get one out of that. So this should fit on there just like that. Perfect. So now I'm going to put our paper trimmer away. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere my Polka Dot DSP onto my Wild Wasabi. Make sure to give it, and you can unfold it too so it lays a little bit flatter so you can see where you're putting your DSP. And then I'm just going to stick that on there just like that. So now with our 6 by 6 DSP, we're just going to go ahead and slide this right into our pocket. and it fits perfectly in there. Just like that. How cute. So now I'm going to grab some red sticky strip, and what we want to do is on the back side of our holder right here, if I can find the word, our page protector right there, we want to stick this in our little flap right there. So I'm just going to take some of my sticky strip, and I strongly suggest using sticky strip because the page protector and the snail, they don't get along very well. It doesn't really hold it all that well. So I'm just going to put a couple, 2, 3 strips here because we want to make sure that it sticks, because with you or whomever you give the little pouch to, getting in and out of it all the time, it's going to have some wear and tear on it. So you want to make sure that it holds. So I'm just going to put 3 strips on here. Just like that. And now comes the fun part of trying to peel off the back of the red sticky. That's always time consuming, isn't it? Alright, that didn't take very long this time. So now I'm just going to take my wild wasabi and I'm going to place this on my cardstock. Now I don't want it to go all the way to the score line because I want to make sure that I can still get in my pouch. So I'm just going to put it maybe 1/4 of the way down, if that. Center it as best that I can and then press. There we go. Look at how cute that is. Adorable. So now, to get it to close, I just have some regular circle, I am just at a loss for words today. Velcro, that's the word I'm looking for. Some normal circle Velcros, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm going to take the bottom piece off and the top piece, and I'm going to put them together while they're in my hands, so then I can make sure that they're even. I'm going to take them and put them on my cardstock where I want them. That looks good to me. And then I'm going to stick it down. And then that way, when I do it like that, then I can make sure that my styrofoam, my Velcro pieces are even. Just like that. So now it opens and it closes. How cute is that? So now I just went ahead and made just a couple of 3x3 thank you notes. This is in the Very Vanilla, and I used the Flowering Flourishes stamp set. I used that stamp right there, and I used it in the Gumball Green and the Summer Starfruit, and just punched them there, and then used a little thank you from the Wishes Your Way stamp set. And I have a couple of envelopes here that you can get from Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to stick those right in here, and look at how cute that is. There you go. And that's how you can make a cute little holder for somebody using the Stampin' Up. Oops, sorry, my cell phone's going off. Jeez. There you go. Good thing it was the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, happy inking!